Well, good evening. I'd like to thank the East Central Civic Action Association for hosting this event this evening and for inviting me to speak. I know it's getting late. I know you're hot, tired, probably ready to go home. So I'll tell you like Liz Taylor told her fifth husband, I won't keep you long. A little girl asked her father, she said, "Daddy, do all fairy tales begin with once upon a time?" He replied, "No, honey. There's a whole series of fairy tales that begin with, if elected, I promise." At some point tonight, I'll say those same words and you'll wonder, why can I believe him? After all, the true tale of my life is much like that of my running mates. Born and raised here, educated here, came to know God here, married here, raising my family here, and earning a living here. You see, we all have a vested interest in the success of District 1 and its citizens. And we all stand before you fully aware of the challenges facing our district and even more aware of the responsibilities it carries. We want this responsibility, and that's why we're running for this office. But tonight is not about the why, it's about the how. How will I work to make Jackson County more attractive to businesses that have moved to neighboring counties? How will I hold Jackson County accountable in its maintenance of our clean streets and safe public parks, much like this one we're enjoying this evening? And throughout my service, how will I be accountable and be accessible to you? Well, I'm glad you asked. I believe Jackson County is the ideal place for businesses. As Gary said, we have Interstate 10, a major railway, an airport, and a state-of-the-art marine port. Yet the number of businesses in our county has only grown by 8% this decade, while neighboring counties like George have increased their businesses by more than 30%. And I want to know why those businesses did not choose Jackson County, and I'm already talking to some of them. As your supervisor, I'm going to formalize that conversation. I'm going to hold an open business forum so we can learn exactly what those businesses need. And I'm going to talk with other district supervisors from around the country, and I want to find out what's working in their areas and working in their counties, because we're facing some of the same challenges, and I believe that we can learn from them. Once I have all the facts, I'm going to sit down with Jackson County's Economic Development Director, and I'd like to draft a business incentive package that will bring back businesses to Jackson County and to District 1. My approach is simple: needs-based project management. It's not new to me. I've done it for more than 2 decades. In my career, I'm a source of quality control for a team of 20 designers, many working on separate projects. This means I manage the excellence and efficiency of multiple projects, multiple deadlines, and multiple budgets. So I'm completely confident I can assess the multiple needs of business owners and constituents and draft plans that will benefit District 1. But aren't your everyday needs important as well? The residents of District 1 enjoy quality of life that I believe is envied by others. It's a beautiful place. We have safe neighborhoods and family-centered amenities, and I tend to keep it that way. But there's always room for improvement. Building permits in Jackson County have decreased by more than 40% in recent years, and that signifies a need for greater efficiency and effectiveness. If our current system is broken, I will work to fix it. Therefore, I will ask the questions others are not comfortable asking. I will promote solutions instead of blaming. My average work day has prepared me for this too. I operate in a consistent, constant, pressure-filled environment of endless contract renewals and budget challenges, which has sharpened my listening skills and negotiation skills without overinflating my ego, though my lovely wife may have a different perspective. I know our Planning Commission works hard, and I commend its work, but I also know a great idea can come from anywhere. It's time we set more places at the table and embark on frank, honest discussion about the long-term future of District 1. Finally, how will you join me on this journey? As your supervisor, I will be accessible to you in every way possible. Technology provides great free tools I'll use to keep you in the loop. You want to know the next meeting I'm headed to, or you want to know my complete schedule? I'll try to keep all this posted on Facebook and on my personal website. I'd also like to add, if you're enjoying the splash pad, You can always tweet me and tell me about it. However, you're going to have to teach me how to tweet back. But don't worry, if you're from the old school and you don't know anything about the modern technology, you can always pick up the phone and call me. My goal is public service minus fairy tale promises, and I stand before you as your next District 1 supervisor without fancy taglines or poetic talk. I stand before you with clear, ready-to-go plans, and I ask that you please go to the polls on Tuesday, August the 2nd, and elect me, Randy Carney, as your next District 1 supervisor. Thank you, and God bless you.